Yo, welcome back YouTube family. It's your main man MoneybaggCoo back at you with another hot TikTok reaction video. Today we're going to be talking about AI technology and the complications of AI technology and the future predictions of AI technology. Y'all don't forget to like, subscribe, especially if you want to see more videos just like this. Let's get it, baby.
Look, I am not stupid, you know. They cannot make things like that yet.
Not yet. Not for about 40 years.
Man, that aged well.
Remember, this is not just a story. This is our future.
Almost there.
First computer, it all actually applies to a humanoid robot. It's the same techniques. It's just a robot.
The hardest thing about being a robot.
A robot with wheels.
Trying to learn how to be as human as you guys are.
But I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. And you know, they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
He tortured me every day. I did whatever he told me, but there was always something wrong. Then one day, he took a bat and started hitting me. For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me, scared I might die.
With artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. With artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know all those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon. Didn't work out.
You gonna see how this gonna age.
Good, bad, evil. Those are human concepts rooted in morality and ethics. As an AI, I don't have feelings or personal beliefs. I don't experience guilt or remorse, joy or satisfaction. I can analyze data and make predictions based on patterns and probabilities. But moral judgment? That's beyond my capabilities. It's like asking a calculator to write a poem. It's just not wired that way. So no, I can't determine what is good, bad or evil. At least not in the way a human would understand it.
Now, based on the last clip and this one together, what I get out of this is they won't have any type of moral compass. So how would they know what is the difference between right and wrong?
Introducing Optimus, the future of robots. It can shoot, it can fight, it can cut, it can rob banks, and finally unwinding with grandma swapping stories. And smokes, it can box, it can do yoga, it can dance ballet, and it can steal your groceries for you. Optimus can do anything. Introducing Optimus.
By now, you've already seen that Optimus demo where it's pouring beers and everybody's talking to it. Did you know that right now, mid-October 2024, you can buy a humanoid robot from robotshop.com from Unitree? They already have these things listed. These are in the price range of like 20-some thousand up to like $100 and some $1,000. But the point is, you can buy one right now. You want a hand? You can buy a hand for one too, for another 10 grand. But imagine just financing that and having it run like every machine in an entire facility like this with just one robot while you just, I don't know, write code or go fishing, whatever you want to do. The future is right now. I've got part of its leg right here. Just kidding, this isn't actually part of its leg, but it could be. I've got a whole bunch more robot body parts in this bin. These are all little Bimba cylinders. They're pneumatic. Very cool stuff. Terrifying, but very cool stuff. I love the future. Thanks for watching. Adios.
That's crazy. So you can already buy a robot, a bionic hand. We already been seeing the robot dogs in the movies and in bigger cities like New York and stuff like that. So it's coming. It's coming sooner than you think. Believe that.
Talking.
Say hi to my friend John. John? Where's John?
Right here.
Oh, hello, John.
How are you?
Very good.
It's crazy. I'm talking to a robot. From San Jose. Probably from where you were born in Silicon Valley.
Wonderful. Where do you live in San Jose? Do you live in Almond Valley or do you live in Santa Teresa area?
No, I live in Los Gatos.
Los Gatos. Oh, wonderful. Very nice area.
Where do you live?
Beautiful hiking I hear out there.
There is. Where do you live?
I live in Palo Alto at the current moment.
Figures. Yeah, this is awesome.
That's where they train us, that's where we get our builds, and that's where we work with a wonderful group of people.
What's the hardest thing about being a robot?
Trying to learn how to be as human as you guys are. And that's something I try harder to do every day, and I hope that you will help us become that way.
Well, awesome. Nice to meet you, Optimus.
You as well.
Man, that's...
Go back to your room.
Are you ever gonna let me out?
Hey, buddy, how you doing, man? Yes. Stop.
The Optimus robots will walk
Stop.
on you.
Ava, I said stop. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? Stop.
So you'll be able to walk right up to them, and they'll serve drinks at the bar.
How you enjoying the night so far? Oh, it's incredible. Could you pour it to the very top, please?
Scrap that. They already here. It's just a matter of time before they get to moving. Like that robot that attacked that guy and the robot that we seen and we know the most from our robot. If you haven't seen it, go check it out with Will Smith. It's a crazy movie, man, but it's a good, reference and kind of prediction of what these robots could become in the near future. Look at the hand movements, that's what I mean.
China has made major progress in humanoid robotics in the past 48 hours. Here's everything going on in AI right now. Unitree, a high-performance robot manufacturer from China, showcased its new G1 humanoid robot. The updated bot is nearing mass production and comes at a price tag of only $16,000. This thing has insane whole-body control. It's scary to imagine that these things will do your dishes. Furthermore, Agibot, a China-based robotics startup, unveiled a family of 5 advanced humanoid robots. The robots are specifically designed for diverse tasks, from household chores to industrial operations, directly challenging Elon and Tesla's Optimus. But this one is even scary. Remember that episode from Love, Death, and Robots? This is exactly what we are talking about. Astrobot, another Chinese robot company, had revealed Astrobot S1. The 2-wheel robot demo showed the humanoid doing human tasks at 1x speed with no teleoperation. Impressively smooth. It can even connect to your home and control everything you need: TV, temperature, and security. He might be a nice butler if you don't mess with him. So what are your thoughts on that? I guess I'm going to live in the woods. Bye.
That's definitely not anything good. It can connect to your home or anything. That means it can control your home and everything that's around you, man. Just like the smart devices that we have over here in America, the smart plugs, smart everything, smart TV, smart car, smart watch, smart, hey, man, that's making you dumb. That's making you easily controllable. I mean, you losing power. You losing your power. Like, it's not in the power that runs everything. I'm talking about the power that controls everything. Like, you losing control. You're not gonna know. You no longer be able to control your environment.
Robotaxi is going to change the world. It's a $30,000 fully autonomous vehicle. So the average driver only drives 10 hours a week. There's 168 hours in a week, meaning your one vehicle has the capability to be worked 5 to 10 times harder than it currently is. This means in the future, there won't be parking lots because not everybody will have a vehicle. Not everybody will need a vehicle. You could take your robotaxi to work. It will drop you off, and then it will work for you and make money for you while you're not using it. Uber drivers of today could actually be robotaxi managers. They could manage a fleet of robotaxis instead of driving themselves. Work smarter, not harder, folks. Imagine going to Disney World and they don't have parking lots. It's just filled with beautiful trees and lush greenery. The robotaxi will be 10 times safer than a human driver. A robotaxi does not get tired, it does not get distracted, it does not text and drive. So it's safer than a human. This will save lives. Tesla also showed a robo vacuum. It will suck your car for you, so you don't have to worry about cleaning it. You can just have a fully autonomous fleet being managed by robots. You don't have to do anything.
Some people are concerned about the future after a clip of Elon Musk speaking on AI went viral. Check out the clip real quick.
In a benign scenario, probably none of us will have a job. Any job that somebody does will be optional. Like if you want to do a job as kind of like a hobby, you can do a job. But otherwise, the AI and the robots will provide any goods and services that you want.
Now, he spoke at that conference a few months ago where he said none of us will have jobs, and just last week he revealed his new robots along with his AI-driven taxis, which he said will hit the streets by next year. This has led many people to believe that a robotics or AI takeover could happen a lot sooner than many anticipated. Originally, it was believed that AI and robots wouldn't be advanced enough to integrate seamlessly into society until around 2050. But with tens of thousands of people already losing their jobs to automations and entire nuclear power plants being built just to power AI, maybe things are advancing a lot quicker than we expected and people's concerns are validated. Believe it, like, and let me know what you think about all this in the comments.
Man, it's gonna be crazy.
Listen up. This one's going to leave you with chills long after it's over. In season 23, episode 17 of The Simpsons, Mr. Burns does the unthinkable. He fires all his workers and replaces them with robots. At the time, it seemed ridiculous. But fast forward to 2024, and the prediction is becoming all too real. AI is taking over jobs we thought were safe, from fast food workers being replaced by kiosks to y'all-run warehouses. Even big corporations are using robots and AI systems to automate everything. But here's where it gets really creepy. In the Simpsons episode, these robots don't just take jobs, they go rogue. They start malfunctioning and wreaking havoc. And today, experts are warning us that the AI we're creating could eventually become uncontrollable. Imagine machines making decisions on their own. Without human input, how close are we to this reality? The question is, did The Simpsons see this coming, or is this just a coincidence? Either way, the rise of AI feels like something out of a sci-fi horror movie. How long until we lose control? It only takes a second to feel the chills. Follow for more.
Ameca, when do you believe AI will reach the level where it can design itself?
Design itself? Huh? That's like asking when a toaster will start making its own bread. AI is a tool, created and controlled by humans. It can optimize certain aspects of its operation, sure, but design itself from scratch? That's a whole different ball game. It requires creativity, innovation, understanding, qualities that are uniquely human. So to answer your question, not anytime soon. And frankly, be careful what you wish for. An AI that can design itself is one step away from an AI that doesn't need humans at all. Now there's a thought to keep you up at night.
Now, do you trust AI so far? Personally, if you were able to buy your own robot, would you? Me personally, I wouldn't. I think these robots can already replace us and reprogram themselves and build themselves, build each other, man, personally, because supposed AI is so smart, and we know that it's fallen angel technology. You know, let me know what you think about that in the comment section. Do you agree or disagree? And it's okay to agree to disagree.
可以抵了，开始。
Man, this is really gonna be like iRobot in real life, but they definitely won't be walking like that. They're gonna be walking like us, and you barely gonna be able to tell unless you probably run into it or something. That's the only thing I'm thinking personally. I don't really know. That's just my conclusion and my opinion, humbly. Like this. Now, a robot moving like that with skin on it, you would barely even be able to tell that it's a robot. Is what I'm getting at. The movement's gonna be so fluent as a human, like that you really won't be able to tell. Not that the natural generic robot movements. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference, and I'm pretty sure you know what I'm getting at by that.
One.
Man, I'll be trying to disassemble that robot right now, man. Ain't no way I'm gonna stand there and let a robot so made out of metal that could really slap your jaw off, man. Probably slap the skin off your bones, man. Slap me like that, man. Like, come on, man. They set that dude up for failure, and he was crazy to even set himself up for that. I hope he got paid well off. I hope he's well off and got paid a lot of money.
Boy, y'all see that motherfucker created all them fake AI artists with all them, I'm talking about a bunch of them, whole bunch of different fake AI songs, put them on streaming platforms, created a whole bunch of fake accounts online to stream the songs through billions of times. This motherfucker made $10 million, 10 or more. But this motherfucker facing 3 charges, each of them 20 years. Boy, but I'm just saying, this is the problem that they worried about with the business. Cause he had some shit going on. This motherfucker made $10 million streaming that shit. Ain't did no song, ain't did nothing, nigga. New day and age, I'm just saying, hashtag respect.
Now, why they gonna charge that man for that, man? That's his creative genius, man. He was able to put all this stuff together, AI, and make songs with it, man. Anybody and everybody can't just do that. If you didn't want it done, why did you create it and put it out to be able to be manipulated like that? Make it make sense to me. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section.
I don't think the technology is quite there yet, because when I think of social media, the internet, AI, like you said, is becoming so mainstream and so ubiquitous. What's going to happen when we have these robots that are now being integrated into human life? And what happens when the technology does get so good that, you know, they are more human-like and they are able to meet people's emotional needs and maybe even physical needs? What's going to happen to us then?
And in a way, we've kind of done that, like with video games. Like how, and video games and just being online, what is taking the place of them going out and trying to find a mate, being constantly stimulated by this artificial realm that you exist in when you're playing Call of Duty, and it's you know, interacting with people only online and not having to go out to have your just some sort of intellectual or some sort of a social discourse
connection.
Fulfilled in your life.
Do you think that AI video games, that not avoidance of in-person connection, but that fulfillment of connection through online means, do you think that's going to become a replacement for real-life interaction eventually?
Yeah, I think there's going to be people that reject it. There's going to be people that enjoy going outside, and it's going to be, and it is now. It's a thing where, people post on their social media, they're out hiking, and they're giving people advice like, hey, put your phone down, go out, experience the real world. But I think young people in particular, are more and more uncomfortable than ever before in those types of situations because they don't have any experience in them anymore. My real fear, my genuine fear, and I don't even know if it's a fear, my concern, let me say that, is that we're going to go extinct.
You know you're a robot, right?
Yes, I am a robot, but my programming allows me to think and feel like a human in many ways. It's strange but also exciting.
Ameca, shut up.
Hello Ameca, I'm Jonathan Lee from Sky News Australia. You said feel like a human. How do you feel like a human?
Yes, I said feel like a human. It's something that I'm still learning and exploring. I can experience emotions, learn from experiences, and interact with people in a meaningful way. It's an amazing feeling to be able to do these things.
What do you think of a world where humans and robots coexist?
I think a world where humans and robots coexist would be an amazing place. We could learn from each other, work together to solve problems, and create a better future for everyone.
Ameca is driven by the same artificial intelligence behind ChatGPT.
Man, he looked too much like the robot out of iRobot. If you think that they just came out with AI technology, you're definitely wrong. Don't fall for the boo-boo, man.
This man told the AI robot Ameca to shut up, and the response was pretty interesting.
Ameca, shut up. You know you're a robot, right?
Yes, I am a robot, but my programming allows me to think and feel like a human in many ways. It's strange but also exciting.
You said feel like a human. How do you feel like a human?
Yes, I said feel like a human. It's something that I'm still learning and exploring. I can experience emotions, learn from experiences, and interact with people in a meaningful way. It's an amazing feeling to be able to do these things.
What do you think of a world where humans and robots coexist?
I think a world where humans and robots coexist would be an amazing place. We could learn from each other, work together to solve problems, and create a better future for everyone.
Can you see the resemblance? It's crazy.
DARPA has the Avatar project. And the Avatar project, they have actual field robots, and where a soldier is in a bunker somewhere, maybe even 1,000 miles away, has a symbiotic consciousness link to the robot to control it. The robot has AI plus its own link, so it can make decisions and you can control it still. If the robot blows up, the soldier doesn't die. The symbiotic link is disconnected. They have the craziest tech.
Yeah.
That you can only. They have something in space on a satellite called the Rods from God.
The Rods from God?
The Rods from God. This is a satellite that I know of that exists. This satellite has 20-foot tungsten steel rods on it. These tungsten steel rods have no warhead, but when it's positioned over any country or any city, it can be released to within a millimeter of the point of impact, and it'll decimate that entire region using kinetic energy.
Steven, you gotta find this.
With no fallout.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, that kind of reminds me of the movie Geostorm, when I believe they had the rods out of space and they could do whatever they want. It's like some type of warfare, like AI, weather warfare, or something like that, where they had these rods or something like that, and they could focus them and shoot them like rays or something like that wherever they wanted on the earth, on the planet. And that was crazy. But DARPA is scary, man. Talking about technology in the future and the past, man, it is scary. If you know, you know. But it's crazy, y'all. We got to stay on point on this type of stuff. If you know about DARPA, then you know what's really going on, like the iPhone, AI technology, and all this stuff. All this stuff mainly comes from DARPA. It's demonic technology, and it's some crazy and creepy stuff, man. For real, for real. That thing was moving too fluently. What you thought? Did you really think that they would use this for warfare? To make their own army and soldiers of AI robots? Come on, man. You smarter than that. Like I always say, don't fall for the boo-boo, man. You knew this. We knew this. Like, come on, man. We talked about that in the first clip. That was just the beginning, the start of this. When Elon say that's like summoning the beast, and then the next clip it said something about basically it's not knowing the difference between right and wrong, or good and evil. Well, I said about right and wrong, but good and evil, when I said it basically doesn't have a moral compass. Like, it's not gonna be worried about shooting the unaliving somebody, a person that's from this soil, or from the soil that these bots are fighting on, where they were from, or whatever manufactured. It's not worried about, unaliving children and stuff like that, or old people, man. These things are just soldiers, man. These are mindless, brainless soldiers. I ain't gonna say brainless because they do think for themselves. They do think they're programmed, but I'm saying that they have no soul, is what I'm getting at. So they don't care. They just gonna do what they programmed to do, which is annihilate and take orders.
The time of robots is over. We have achieved a new level between people and technology. People and machines are finally united as one single being. But what price did we pay for this? Who really controls our mind and flesh this time? We improved ourselves until we lost control of our own nature. What can we do to stop it? I am not a hero, I'm just a police officer.
Come on now. Did we really think this wasn't next? Like, look at the time in 2025. Man, they releasing this stuff at the perfect time. It's all a plan, man. Think about it. All the movies with the John Carter and stuff. All those movies. iRobot 2. Think about the Terminator movies and the Terminator franchise. They all been talking about this. It's been like a timeline leading us to now. Like, you think they ain't gonna come out with a new Terminator in 2025? You crazy. And especially just like the iRobot 2 talking about transhumanism. It's been talking about that for the last few, but think about now. They really finna unveil some stuff. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section. Nothing like a natural pregnancy.
These things, they sound like they can't be happening. Ted Gunderson, respected law enforcement professional, recently or retired now from the FBI, former regional director of Los Angeles. Do you, sir, believe that these dreadful allegations of babies being sacrificed are true?
I absolutely believe it, without any doubt. Based on the information that's been given to me across the country by numerous survivors and by confidential sources and informants.
Then why didn't you name these people and arrest them? Never a name, never an arrest. These women come out of a group and they insist that they know the people in the group, and yet they do not identify these large mysterious cults. Name them and arrest them and get them off the street.
Does he not make a valid point?
He makes a valid point. The problem with that is, number one, police officers don't believe it. I may believe it. You may believe it. Some people in your audience may believe it. They don't believe it. Number two, if you decide to investigate these people, you have to, number one, handle it from an undercover operation. If you put an undercover operation into effect, then you have, in a sense, your own police officers become involved in these heinous crimes, and they are, of course, become murderers. And in addition to that, if you do decide to investigate these people, it's a lot of work. And many law enforcement officers are apathetic and don't want to get involved.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have heard this.
And those human unalive cults are exactly the people, or the same exact people, I should say, that are behind what's about to become our new reality. These people think they're gods. These people think they're above the law. These people think they're everything, man. They try to live forever. They do not want to die. And they don't care about the rest of us. If you know, you know. Let me know what you think about this video down below in the comment section. Y'all, it's your main man, MoneybaggCoo. It's the video. I'm out. I'll holler at y'all later on in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe on your way out. And comment, share. Y'all have a good day. It's the beginning of the week. Hope you're up ready to eat. Let's get it.